So by now, you probably heard about the unfortunate event of a teen interacting with AI. This teen, he was about 15 years old, and he was interacting with an AI called Character, where there was a character, AI character, that he developed a relationship with, and it ended in a very bad way. Well, this event is probably one of the first that we'll see. And there are two things that we need to start thinking and acting about it. One of them is we need to start demanding regulations. Things can get ugly and things can get very, very complicated for people if we don't do that. And I understand this sounds weird because only 31% of the population actually uses AI on a daily basis. Most people don't even know exactly what it is about. But we need to be aware of what's being there. We need to try tools, and we need to start demanding regulations, because even though there is a very good side about the AI, there's also a very dark side about it, and we need to demand regulations. The second thing we need to understand is that AI as a whole will tend to isolate us a lot more than we already are. Reason being, because I can choose relationships, I can have a boyfriend, I can have a friend that will agree with me, say everything that I want, uh, you know, act online the way that I want. And I'm going to start relating to these eyes maybe more than socially outside in the real world. And why? Because that alone takes more effort. I need to find people, be able to talk to people, be able to have difficult conversations with people, and that's not comfortable. So the AI becomes very comfortable as a solution. I can be chubby, I can, have things that I think are a flaw, and the AI will always think that I'm perfect, right? So it makes things very easy, but it can cause some mental issues, right? Because we are going to put our emotions. And when we talk about minors, it's very easy to transition to that world that is fictional, thinking it can be real for us, right? So we have to be very careful about that and understand that we are going to get prepared now to deal with situations with younger people in the near future. Because if we don't, we might have to face a lot of issues like this one, and we don't want that. But there is a third thing. You, as a parent, you can take measures right now to dictate how much access your kids can have to that. The same way you do that with other types of things that can cause harm. So you need to start seeing what mechanisms, what apps, what things that you can have inside the home to control this, just like you have parental options when you're streaming, right? So you have to see what's available to you and use that and make sure that you understand what your kid is watching, because you have to try to avoid this type of situation. And there you also have to foster balance between online time and real world time, because you can have a lot of issues, not only tragic issues, but a lot of issues. So let's start thinking about this. Let's start getting ourselves involved a little bit with AI, understand how it works, understand its benefits and its problems, and let's start taking action about it. Do not wait others to come and rescue. You protect what's yours. It's really your responsibility to start with you protecting what's yours.